Hi, and welcome back to Prepper Pennies. I'm super excited about what I have to share with you today. I have a recipe for the best and easiest and highest quality vanilla extract with just 2 ingredients. Much better than you can buy at the store and a lot less expensive. So come on, let's go in the kitchen. Let me show you how to do this. It really is very simple. Now this is the bag of the Madagascar vanilla beans that I purchased. The recipe calls for 1 whole bean per ounce of 40 proof plus alcoholic beverage like vodka or rum or something like that, not a rubbing alcohol. This bag is a half a pound, which was 54 beans. The Madagascar I bought on Amazon.com was exceptionally well valued. At the grocery store, I have spent $5 per bean. This entire bag cost me $23 and some change. Well worth going to Amazon.com. So as my recipe turned out, with the 54 beans and 54 ounces of alcohol, I wound up with approximately 7 1/4 cups of liquid. Now you need an airtight container, your alcohol, and your beans. Simply put them all together. They will sit there, they will marinate, and they will get very well preserved, very well preserved. And after just a few days, look at the depth of the color. This is only 3 or 4 days later. And look what happened to the bean. This really, really surprised me. I took one out just to see how they're holding up. And this is what I found. Now, if you have ever handled vanilla beans, you know how hard it is to get the beans or caviar out of the bean for a paste. Now look at that. Look at how simple that is. Now I just simply put that bean, this particular bean, and that paste back into my container and continued to cut the ends off of about a half a dozen of them, putting the bean in, or excuse me, the caviar back into the liquid just to help promote the process. And it was so easy. Now the reason I didn't do all of my beans like this is because there are recipes that I have for simple syrups and other things that I need whole fresh beans, and by preserving them in this alcohol I can pull out a fresh bean for the next 6 months. So I don't process them all like I'm doing here, getting the caviar out, but some I do just to help promote the process to make the extract. Now here I wanted to point out the correct end of the bean to cut off, and that is not the hook end, but the other end. Hold on to the end that has the little curve in it, and that caviar just oozes out. That paste is really valuable and is very expensive to buy it in the store, and you have it just at your fingertips for just pennies. So here is an added tip. The reason I had you save the bag intact is because that dark residue that you see there is very rich, flavorful oil from the beans. And if you just fill that bag with your sugar and keep it in there sealed, you will have some really delicious vanilla sugar that is not even commercially produced, that you can use in your coffee, iced tea, hot tea, whatever you want. But we like to use just every bit of the product that we buy to get the most value out of it. So go ahead and give it a try. I think you'll probably like it. So you see here the product immediately following me putting it into the alcohol. This is just a few days later, and look at how deep and rich that is getting. Now, granted, it's not ready to start using. It's going to take a few months for that. The longer it marinates, the richer and best quality vanilla extract you're going to have. And why am I showing you a Christmas tree? Well, because I think it's cute and my grandson helped me do it. But other than that, it's just to point out that this product, this vanilla extract, is going to be a wonderful Christmas gift to the bakers on your list. These people are going to be making a lot of cookies and candies, and vanilla is a very important part to all that. So, hand it out for Christmas, share it. There is so much. You are going to take years to have to use it. So, you give this a try. Please let me know what you think of it. And as I always say, friends, God bless and happy prepping.